Chelsea going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And this is now today's
Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
And already we're underway here. Out to the left it goes. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Isak. Wirtz. Oh, well measured. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. He shifted it to the flank. That's good play. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line, because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gravenberg. Well read, nice interception. He's in plenty of space here. Nice interception, well timed. Tries to cut back. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Chelsea are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Distributed tidily. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Played through into space. Spread neatly. It's a throw-in. Oh, that's delightful. And it's Caicedo. Pedro Neto. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Van Dijk. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Konate. And here's Isak. Kerkesh. There will be a throw-in. That's good running with the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And no, he's seen through all of that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Szoboszlai. He has found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
McAllister, and it's Vitz. Now it's João Pedro. Fernandez. Look at the space here. Pedro Neto! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pedro Neto. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. It's run loose. Oh, chance for a shot! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them.
And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again, in double quick time. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pass somewhat off target. Chelsea are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Goes looking wide. Pedro Neto. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There's the shot! And Dijk gets good distance on it. Chalobah. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package.
Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Mohamed Salah. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Pedro Neto. And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. He's having a shot! They've done it! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
53 minutes is number 8, Fernandez.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Van Dijk. Oh, terrible mistake. Chance! They want to be quick to recover this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kirkes. Konate,
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bradley. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Gravenberch. Mohamed Salah. And that could set him on his way. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, good spread. That has been cut short. And the first half is done.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack.
And the shot! Fernandez. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gravenberch, and here's Isak.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get rid. Wirtz. It's a good foot in there. Fernandez. Played out to the left flank. And it's Cucurella. And Cucurella. Caicedo. It's a really well-measured ball. Gravenberch. To McAllister. Szoboszlai. James. And it's Fernandez. Spread it left. Pedro Neto. Thinks about the shot. Backward it goes. Real chance! And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Wirtz. Caicedo. Fernandez looking to add to his goal.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. And it's Bradley. Referee's given a throw. Cucurella with the clearance. Konate. Kerkez. Pedro Neto. Now, can they get him away? He's being urged to shoot. He's had a shot! It's in! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Wirtz stood his ground strongly. And it's Szoboszlai. Over to the left. And he's picked it up out wide.
Oh, really well played.
Delivered in. Climbs up big! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are...
Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Szoboszlai plays it short. Now it's Gravenberch. Gravenberch! And that has been clubbed away. Lobbed in behind. Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Fernandes. That has been slung wide. Pedro Neto with the delivery. That has been knocked clear.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, delightful ball. That's been cut out, well played. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pedro Neto picks it up out wide. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. McAllister, that's a lovely, neat pass. That's a shade optimistic. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Neto. Fernandes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kirkes. And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. And no, that was never going to make it. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Spread out to the left. That is good alertness. Gravenberg. McAllister. Over to the left. Chalobah gets over and intercepts. He's in a great position here. Oh, shooting chance! Pedro Neto. And he's gone searching crossfield. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hato does really well to win the ball there. Always onto this. He's found some space. Decent chance! He should have put that one away.
Vert really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Coming on to replace him is number 10, Palmer. Substitutions taking place.
Caicedo. James. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They get a throw in. Played towards the other side. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Quality ball. And it's Palmer. Good chance here! And that's off target.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Bradley. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Big chance, corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he's been shifted off it. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Cucurella has created one goal already. Fernandez. That's tidy.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Gravenberg. Alisson is there to clear. And that is that. Chelsea were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were